Hey guys, welcome to video one. All right, so if you saw in the module, we're gonna push 3D again. We're gonna do a little 3D house. You're gonna put all that stuff to use. We're gonna do hot and cool, just a small little project to get you going in this direction. And then I'll get back to some more cooler stuff after this. We'll have some more fun. Okay, so all you're gonna need today, we'll keep it simple, just a piece of white paper, a pencil, a Sharpie, and a ruler. And I'll tell you why. All right, so what I've already done here is I held my ruler and I have made two crisscrossing lines. One for horizon line, and I just traced it. And then I found the middle and put a line down the middle. This is gonna separate the hot from the cool. And this gives us a horizon line so we can build our house on. Draw lightly. I did heavy just so you can see it, but draw lightly because we gotta overlap a lot of stuff on top of it. All right, so we're gonna go and get started. I'm gonna bring this in just a little bit. If I move the paper around, sorry. That's what I'm drawing. All right, so today we're just gonna design. So three-dimensional house, let's start with the hardest part. Shouldn't be hard because we've been doing this for a while. I'm gonna come down here in the middle. I'm gonna start lightly with a two-dimensional shape. We've talked about this a million times. I'm gonna keep it even on both sides as much as I can. If you wanna use the ruler, that's fine. I'm gonna freehand, and I'll erase all this and polish, so don't worry about the rough sketch, okay? So it's two-dimensional to make it three-dimensional. We have a rectangle, okay? Doing pretty good now. All right, so I'm gonna make my house go out to the left side, so that means I gotta see the left side. I'm gonna go here. I'm actually gonna go lightly. I'm gonna draw a line right on top of the horizon line and then one over here. So it's like I've shoved a rectangle over farther, okay? Lightly, and stop this video as you need to, okay? Then I'm gonna connect the edges here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna erase what I don't need. Don't need that right now. And we're gonna put a roof, okay? So, hard part, so watch here. I'm gonna come up here above that line, and I'm going to draw a triangle. So it goes up, over, around. And it's an angle, so the triangle's going to the side. Again, stop as you need to. Okay, turn this to the side. I'm gonna bring this line down. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make another triangle, or diagonal, sorry. And voila, we got a nice little roof and a house on this little thing. And yes, we could get way more complicated, but it's okay. All right, so let's put a door on it. And size, you can make a little bit bigger house, don't take up too much space. You could have made it a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put a door here and basically split in half and half. And I'm gonna put the doorknob on the right. I've got room for 2 windows, and every house is gonna look different. I'm already drawing this one different than the one you just saw in the example. Put some window sills. Again, this 3D shouldn't be that hard. Now, here's the fun part. So you've got 2 windows looking straight ahead. We're gonna put a window on the side of the house, but you can't draw like a normal square, it won't look right. We've gotta go diagonal, just like this one is. So watch, I'm gonna come here, diagonal line, diagonal, straight, straight. And then put the window sill, diagonal, straight. And voila, that's how you do one of those side ones. Stop the camera or film, watch that again. Okay, so front view. When I did the side, I went diagonal, diagonal, down, down. See how it looks like this? So this one sticks out farther, and then they meet, okay? Voila. Now usually too, what we do is we create, like, here's your 1-point perspective, and we do those perspective lines that we talked about last class. That can work as well too, okay? When you're done, catch up. We're fine, no rush. Like I said, we're not gonna do coloring like today. Today is just design. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put a walkway. We talked about this. The walkway was not made wrong. We're standing right here, so it's the original length, but perspective, it's shrinking as it gets farther away from us. Now you've added depth into your picture, okay? Out here, for the sun, I'm gonna just draw a circle. You can trace something if you have something small enough. I don't need it huge, but I'm gonna freehand one. And I probably put it too high because I can't make too long of sun rays, but that's okay. okay? Then over here I'm gonna do the moon. Now the half moon I know does get kind of hard. So what I do is I do a curve. Here, small, but then it gets wider. Boom. It's a hard one, so take your time, pause the video, and try to draw that crescent, that half moon, okay? And don't cheat and do a full moon, no. All right, forgot one thing, the chimney. Come here to the right. Vertical. Vertical. Diagonal. Horizontal. Horizontal. Boom. And I can have it come out to the side. Okay? All right, looking good. Now I'm gonna add some bushes around my tree here in my house. Make it a little bit realistic. Put a bush over here and just draw right over your lines. Like I said, we're gonna get rid of those, so don't worry. Now, and in the back smaller because it's a little bit farther away. All right, I'm gonna put some lines because they've been put in sections for my sidewalk. Okay, I'm gonna draw 3 little lines, spread them out for the grass. Now, we'll be using the hot colors and the cool colors next week, but remember, red, yellow, orange is the hot, blue, violet, green are the cools, okay? And that's what it's gonna be. You don't have to write this. Do not write this. I'm just gonna do it so you don't forget. Hot, cool. That's gonna be next week. All right, so now I'm gonna go back and add some detail, put some lines here. I'm gonna put some lines in the roof, like tile, strips across, a little bit of brick. Okay? All right, now, stop the video, catch up, do everything you're gonna do. If you wanna put a little something on the horizon line in the distance here, I'm okay with that. I might put a little something in the distance, like a warehouse or a barn. Can't see that, it's so far away. And over here. Might put another house. Just something small. You be creative. All right, then, after that, you're gonna take your Sharpie and only trace what you need. So like right here, I only trace what's staying. Okay, so like right here, you see all those lines by the door. The door is staying, of course, and the doorknob. This line's inside here, I don't need except for this one, which you can go ahead and trace, the center line. Matter of fact, if you want to start with that one, that's great. Okay, trace everything that you need. You're not gonna need this line that goes through the house, the horizon line. Nope, we're not gonna need that one. We're not gonna need all this down here that's going, we don't need see-through bushes, okay? I think that's pretty good on that. It's mainly the house. So what I did was, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do that, I went ahead and made another one and already traced it. And then what I did is, you can see I polished. I get rid of all the stuff that I don't need, and it leaves what I do. Sharpie's very strong. So I want you to finish drawing your 3D. Trace everything that you want to keep, okay? Get this part done. And we'll add stuff with color. So next week is color. It's going to be up to you. Colored pencils, crayons, markers, whatever you got, we can mix them, match them, it doesn't matter, okay? So get this part done. If you need to practice on drawing this house before you put it on there, that's fine. So you don't keep messing up paper. It's not an easy one. I'm challenging you now. We've been working on 3D for a while, so now it's time to see what you can do and write what I'm doing now. Don't add too much detail. That's my one problem. I keep adding and adding. Like I might come in here and add this right here. Or I might put bricks, draw some bricks on the house itself so it's not so plain Jane. And what I mean by bricks, 2, 1, 2, you just keep going across. That's up to you on that one, all right? You decorate your house on that one. When we get the coloring, as long as you're using the hot colors on one side and the cools on the other, I'm okay. Stuff like that, okay? Be creative, have fun. I will see you next week, and we'll start going color by color, and I'll show you some more tricks, okay? All right, guys, be safe, be good to each other, and I'll talk to you later. If you need anything, just let me know. Bye-bye.